Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out Reviews here on YouTube. Welcome to the Friday night live stream, guys. The first official one of 2025. We are finally into the new year. Give me that thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay. And we'll move on here in just a few. Great to see everybody. A very happy new year to you all. Crazy holiday season it was, for sure. Great to see everybody on here right now. Looks like we've got the thumbs up from Kyle Broussard in the house there as well. Clon, go, let's get it. Randy Molina. Great to see you guys. Sticker collecting. Thanks so much. Thumbs up to you guys. We are back to my favorite blue background. I'm kind of wearing, I guess, a black and blue sweatshirt or button down. I guess I probably should have put on a different shirt. I'm kind of blending in here, but it's cool because we're kind of, all like, in outer space right now. The purple nebula is moving and everything is crazy right now. So let me shoot to the very top over here. Very happy new year to all of you guys. Clon, go in the house. What's going on? Tater Dom is here as well. Shout outs to you. I appreciate you jumping on. Let's see here. Sticker collecting is in the house. Clon Go is asking how you doing, Ian? I'm doing all right. Still recovering from New Year's, naturally. It's been a crazy situation. I don't live very far from the parade route, actually. So it was a very busy morning. And obviously the previous night, naturally New Year's Eve, I was with some family and it was really a nice time. So definitely still recovering from all of that as well for the last few days. But of course, the train continues with new content. You're going to now, as if everything is officially going forward now, you're going to start seeing all of my stuff begin to come out in 4K now. So we're going to talk about a few things that I've been planning, a few things that are going to be going on, what you're going to see as we get into this. I've been planning on this for a little bit. So it should be a lot of fun, and I'll kind of baby step you into a lot of this stuff as we go, because I think it's time for a little bit of a refresh to give things a new look, a new feel. So I think it should be kind of fun at the same time as well. So let's see here. Tater Dom is saying hello to Claw. Carlos Cardenas, what's going on? Sticker collecting's in the house. Or is it Ender? What it do? What it do? Shout outs to all the peeps over on facebook.com/Peep This Out Show. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Claw is jumping through with the first super chat, breeding me to it. The first super chat of the year. This is the one that trend sets as it goes forward right there, guys. Should you wish to be like Claw and you want to donate to the channel, everything always goes right back to it. Naturally, feel free to hit that little $ down below in your chat window. You also have some options down below in the description box, as well as the first pinned comment on the replay. And if you guys are looking for the review, chances are you've already seen the thumbnail, obviously, because you clicked on it for that reason. Definitely hit the description box down below. You'll find the link to go right to that review. I do have some chapters that are set up so you don't have to sit through the whole hour should you not wish to do that. You have some options. But shout outs to all the peeps over on facebook.com/Peep This Out Show as well. I appreciate you guys on there as well. All 10,000 plus of you. I think it's 10,200 plus. It's crazy. So good times over there. And I appreciate the love and support. So thank you. Let's see here. Randy Molina, good evening. Minley is in the house. Foodie86, been a rough week. My girlfriend's mother passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Foodie. Not a good way to start off the new year for sure. And considering what happened recently in New Orleans and as well as in Vegas, it's been kind of an eventful New Year's, to say the least, there as well, but definitely not in a good way in that regard. So shout outs to the moms, obviously, for your girlfriend there as well. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll try and distract you for a little bit into the new year and into the stream here as well for the next hour or so. So I appreciate you jumping on, Foodie. Shout outs to you there for sure. Week Greatness is in the house. Min Lee, first live stream for 2025. Yes. Good times. Randy Molina is wishing a happy new year to all of us. And I echo that sentiment to you right there. Scott Messerschmidt, what's going on? Ed Keaton in the house too. I didn't see Ed here on the chat here. Hold on. Maybe I'm not, I guess I may be missing it, but Ed, if you're there, shout outs to you. Larry Nguyen in the house as well too. Michael Domayer, of course. Great to see you, my friend. Shout outs to you as well. Happy New Year. Claw and Go, hope your New Year's was good. Definitely, it was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun, guys. Hopefully you were able to recharge a bit. I have been. It's been an eventful holiday for me. I had some family that came out from back east, so I've been spending a lot of time. It was great to catch up with my cousins and their family for a while. So all one big happy family at the same time. We did a lot of karaoke, a lot of pool playing. There's a lot of eating going on as well. I gained 1.5 pounds. So I was, I guess that's not so bad, right? I'm trying to put on some quality pounds too. So it actually was not bad for that. So yes, it was very much a very fun New Year's for sure. I hated to see everybody go. But it was definitely a fun time. So hopefully you guys had that as well too there. Trying to catch up on sleep. I'm definitely in pre-production on a lot of other items that you're going to see here on the channel, some of which have already launched already today from Jack in the Box. That you'll see. You'll find another one of those tomorrow. There's something coming from Church's Chicken that you're going to see. There's a few other things that are already in play, guys. It's a very busy start for 2025 for you boys. So there's a lot to go in there. Plus a little bit of a format change. A few different things that you're going to see on some of the videos as well too. But now the biggest thing probably right now is the move to 4K, because I wanted to up the resolution. I think it's time, because I've been at 1080p 60 for a long time, and I really want to kind of play around with the higher res things. And definitely I want to take advantage of some of that newer tech that's out there too. So watch for a little bit of a better presentation, which I don't think there was really anything wrong with what I had the first time, but I think it's time to kind of move on to the next level of some things there as well too. So you're probably going to see a banner change here in the channel. You're going to see a few other things across social media as well. And well, I might as well just tell you there, you're going to see more of a presence actually on social media. At the same time, a lot of the reviews that you're going to notice, starting with today's review, I'm going to be able to pull the middle of it and basically format it for social media. So the middle chunk is what you're going to be able to find typically on TikTok, as well as possibly Instagram. I may even do that as well, because I can actually place it in a lot of different areas the way I have it formatted in there. So watch for facebook.com/peepthisoutshow. You'll find it on TikTok as well. So a lot of fun stuff to try and broaden the reach and to kind of get things out there. So we'll have to see how that goes at the same time. But the goal for 2025 is to really increase my reach a little bit more, because I've been doing kind of the same thing for so long. I really want to kind of branch out and do some different things and basically broaden it out just a bit. So I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that, as well as giving the channel a new coat of paint, which is kind of nice. So I'm looking forward to more of that good stuff. And yes, Claw, not to worry, Cheetah's Cam is always in the back pocket for those things as well too there. I know you guys do dig the drive-through sequences there as well. So watch for some more good stuff there into this coming week naturally. And then starting, I believe, I want to say possibly tomorrow, you'll probably be able to see some of the stuff that I did with Jack in the Box on social media on top of what you'll find, but it'll always debut on YouTube first for obvious reason, because that's the mothership, you know, for all my stuff naturally there. So as you broaden it out, if you guys are not following me on those social media links, you definitely have those options down below. Make sure you are part of the programs, as they say, over on Peep This Out Reviews. Is what it is on Instagram as well as TikTok. It's the same username, so there's no way you can mess that up. And then naturally over on facebook.com/peepthisoutshow. Make sure you guys are definitely following me there as well. So you're going to get a lot more on all those other platforms on top of what you're seeing here on YouTube. So there'll be a little something for everyone spread out there as well, but always know that YouTube is going to be the main mothership in there as well. And of course, the live streams are here on Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So lots of good stuff to look forward to for sure. So let's see here. Claw and Go. Let me jump on over because I saw that you jumped in there. So Happy New Year's, first super chat of 2025. Yes, yes, yes. I got to give you that heart. Got to give you that love. I appreciate you right there as well too. And you are obviously the first one down below, name and lights. And of course, once this replay goes live, shooting for Sunday on the replay, you'll be able to see naturally all that stuff down below in the description box for anyone who may have done anything on PayPal throughout the hour or any other form of donation. That way I'll be able to check afterwards and plug you guys in there as well too. But thank you, thank you, thank you. The goal, like I said, guys, for 2025 is to really broaden my reach out there and to kind of spread it out, as well as streamline how the channel basically operates in terms of what my content is out there. I want to be able to get a little bit more out there to you, but not spend so much time in the editing process with a lot of the things that I think you guys can just either read on screen or something that I can just kind of plug in there and we can move into the next thing. Because a lot of you guys have told me you want to see more of the eating, more of the food, a lot of the B-roll, some of the stuff that I get from you guys, as well as kind of broadening it out in terms of just some of the content too. So that's the thing that I really want to work on, is really kind of freshening things up just a little bit for you guys, while still giving you that signature Peep This Out reviews look that I have on my channel. I'm not going to basically kind of kill the quality to get things out quicker. I want to give you guys the same representation of my goodies all across the platforms that I do. So watch for that still. And then naturally, we'll just see how this goes. And then we'll just pivot and adjust. If things are not working, we'll have to move things back and forward. We'll see what happens. So it should be a lot of fun. But shout outs to all you guys here in the chat. I see Critical East Japan. Shout outs. You guys are ahead of us over there by a day or so. I believe a day over there. You guys actually hit 2025 ahead of time, naturally, because of the time difference. But shout outs to Paul over there and with all the peeps over in Japan. That is actually something on my bucket list, is to actually visit Japan. I would definitely like to do that at some point here. Just to kind of I'm so in the mode of just, I really kind of want to get out there. I feel like after 2024 being as honestly as catastrophic as it was with the loss of my mom and everything, I just really, I'm kind of like, you know, yearning for a new experience, so to speak there. Things feel very strange for me. And I'm not really used to it yet. So I'm so thankful for all of you guys. I'm so thankful for my channel and having a platform that I can talk to you guys with while I'm trying to work through what I'm trying to go through right now, because it is not easy. I got to tell you, it's just not easy. But anyway, enough of that. Happy New Year. Great to see all of you guys. We're going to be taking a review at the very bottom of the hour, I should say, here at 8:30ish or so my time. So we have a little bit of time before that kicks in. Of course, you guys can always jump ahead on the replay. But I appreciate you guys listening. If you guys are driving while you're doing what you're doing there, thanks so much for joining me tonight. It's something I like to do with a lot of my favorite creators who live stream. I love listening to what they have to say while I'm driving, if they happen to be on when I'm doing that, which is a lot of fun. And shout outs to all the homies out there who may be watching in different time zones, different countries. I appreciate you guys jumping on. I appreciate the love and support. We have a pretty packed house here in the lobby right now, but a lot of you guys who are chatting, all my usual suspects who I love and appreciate greatly for you guys. Thank you so much for being here right now. Let's see here. Let me jump on over real quick here. Claw, starting off the year right with Ian's face. I've been working on a few other updates, actually, like we've been talking about for some of the emoji stuff there. So I'll hopefully have something going there. If we can get a few more channel members on there, it'll actually open up those things. That actually gives me some flexibility, which is what YouTube, obviously, they want people to subscribe. So that way the channel member stuff opens up. So I'd love to be able to add. I don't want to take away so much as I do want to add to what's there. So we'll see how fast we can get into that, especially for you, Claw, especially for you. Shout out to the week greatness, of course. Urza, love the Jack in the Box rap review. Yes, beginning 2025. You know, a little bit of a lighter spin, actually, when those actually came out a few days ago. And I'm like, let me just do these real quick. Those were actually my tester videos. I actually did a few other tests in the 4K format and kind of playing around with stuff on my laptop. But I figured, let me make this one the official release one there. So you guys let me know, leave some comments on that video, how it looks to you if you're watching it on your TV or 4K TV at home, how the resolution is and how it basically looks for you there. So the goal is to give you more without having to kind of break the bank, so to speak, in terms of just changing things drastically. I'm just trying to streamline and make things more efficient because I really want to get more things out to you a little bit more quickly, I should say. All right, so you guys are all in effect here. Happy 2025 from Urza Ender to Peep That See. And again, Critical, thanks so much for jumping on. Michael Lambert, what's up, my friend? Liked and shared your live stream, and Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you as well, too, there, Michael. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being part of the community. And for all of you guys who watch on a weekly basis or even on the replays, if you can't catch it live, I appreciate you guys jumping on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alex, I have not had a chance to watch Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Believe me, my time was not my own this past week. I was literally every single day I had something going on, in addition to getting my stuff in pre-production, things ready for filming and stuff that I've already done up until that point, just so I can be ready. So I do plan on checking out the Skeleton Crew. I did actually manage to start Squid Game series season 2 though, and I do actually like it. It's a little different, which I'm okay with. But I do like the fact that some of the games are obviously different there. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but it's actually not bad at the same time. Sammy, what is going on? Great to see you. Great to see you. Thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. James Morrison to you as well. Thank you so much for jumping on. Urza, I haven't been to Dunkin' yet to check out Sabrina's Espresso from Dunkin' just yet there as well. It looks pretty interesting, and I actually haven't had my coffee in a minute, so that may be something to check out for sure. Maybe as a little quickie, something to take a look at there in there. So let's see here. Sticker, last week I tried Taco Bell's nuggets. It was good, but if only the bell sauce in the area, definitely. I know some of the sauces are selling out. Taco Bell, obviously, I think they always kind of under, produce the stuff just to kind of see how people are going to take to it. But you'd think that historically people know that these things are hyped pretty heavy and that they would, stock the sauces, but some have been selling out. They do charge a quarter actually to get them, so they know what they're doing with that clearly. Urza, what new review do you want to try in the next in 2025? Oh, I can't tell you that just yet because I'm working on them now. So keeping the mystery for you guys, keeping the mystery. But there's a lot coming out, guys. It's a little bit of a retread on some of the items that you're going to see naturally. For stuff that's going to be coming out. But in terms of what's out there, if anything is actually on my channel as a review, it's because I genuinely want to try it. I mean, naturally, of course, when things that are brand new from the usual suspects, I really want to review them anyway because it's brand new. But some of the things that I want to try are things that are just that. I want to try them. I've never really been one to kind of make sure I got to get these out because I'm looking for like a ton of views on a lot of the content. It's great to get. But I like being part of the conversation and naturally just basically doing what I do by just putting out the goodness there. But it's everything that you see from me is always going to be something I want to try, for the most part there as well. So I'm looking forward to it. But there's a lot that's going to be coming out that you're going to see. And we're just getting started, guys. This is 2025 after all. So the beginning of the 12th year on the platform, which is crazy to say out loud. But again, shout outs to Sammy. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thanks so much for jumping on. I know everyone has been busy with a lot of stuff there as well. Let's see, my stuff is going in here. So you got to show fast food pays $18.50. I'm also visiting girlfriend in Dallas. Nice, Sammy. Shout outs. How's the weather over there? How is the weather? Let's see. Oh, wow. Wayne Oswald, 73 years old. Wow. Yeah, I hear you there. That's definitely a long life for sure, but it's never easy when stuff like that happens. But crazy sticker. That's pretty crazy. But shout outs to Ed Keaton naturally. I don't see Ed actually in here. I don't know. You guys are, I don't know if I'm just not my chat. I always have this problem. I don't know. Let's see. Let's move on from this here. Oh, it has been a long week. It is so great to be on here right now. And of course, Larry, there's going to be new food reviews in 2025. Of course, you already know. You guys will have stuff all throughout the weekend, actually, outside of this replay on Sunday. And then on Monday will be something for you as well. And then possibly something on Tuesday. I may space it by a day or so. But we're getting everything kickstarted, as we go. It's the beginning of the year. Carlos went to Denny's over New Year's on had the moons over Miami. Yeah, that's a classic. I get that when I go there too. That's a good one, Carlos. Absolutely. Sean Hickox, what's up? Happy New Year to you. Love the viral pizza review. Thank you. I'm glad you dug that. Speaking of which, let me just break that down for you real quick because I had a lot of fun checking that out. That actually is a thing, by the way, guys. Papa John's with their viral pizza. Is their variation, I guess, of the Domino's one, but it really needed to be on a pan-style pizza, if you ask me. But it was still very delicious, and of course, it comes with a little thing of my all-time favorite garlic dipping sauce, a special garlic action. So do check out that one if you haven't already there. And naturally, my top 10 reviews of 2024, that was always a blast to put together. I actually thought about doing the Midnight Cherry Freeze review from Taco Bell as a midnight review to release it on New Year's Day, I guess you can say midnight. That would have been kind of fun to do, I guess. But when I realized that was kind of filmed as a day review when I did that like a week or so ago. So I was like, yeah, I can't really put this out at night. So, and besides, it's not a cheater's cam review either. So I just put it out on New Year's Eve for you guys. And that was pretty much the intent to, get a timestamp of December 31st, 2024. On that one there. And of course today with Jack in the Box's grilled chicken fajita Jack Wraps. I've done the other Jack Wraps in the past, and they do have a new flavor called Smoke Show, I believe it's called, like a smoky type of barbecue sauce, as well as their version of boba that seemed to be kind of going around right now. Del Taco was really big on that. Now we're seeing it over at Jack in the Box with their version of it as well too there. I believe they're the lemonade fusions, I guess these fusion teas or something like that too. So I think I had some clips that I put in that video today that you saw. I think there was 3 clips that I put in to show you the goodness there. So possibly see that one later in the week or so. We'll have to see how that goes. There's a few other things I'm juggling a few different things right now. But again, the Jack Wraps, a lovely situation. They're really kind of getting ready for McDonald's to launch the return of theirs, which everyone and their mother is going to review like it's the brandest newest thing ever, when it's just, you know, something finally coming back. So we'll see what's up. Let's see. Sammy, man sucks dying on the first day of the half decade. Yeah, that's not a good look. Not a good look. It's been kind of a rough start to the year with what's been going on lately in the news, but it is what it is, you know. I mean, it's just, we got to keep moving forward. It's all you can do. Like I mentioned on the last stream, you can look back, but don't stare. You know, keep focusing on your lane and do what you got to do. So, Drew, hope it was a lovely New Year's variant situation for you. Of course, my friend. It's that much closer for those AARP holiday discounts for next year, Drew. So, you know, we're moving on. We're moving on. James, be careful. In 4K is not the kind of us middle-aged if you want to. All right, I see your point, James. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Chewy Lore, what's going on? Hang, what's going on here? Let me see here. I see, please. Yes, you know what? That is actually a very good idea. Chewy, let's do a quick little moment of silence actually for the peeps actually in New Orleans. That obviously, you guys, obviously, it's hard to get away from what happened this past couple of days ago, naturally here. But if we can just get a quick moment of silence, if you guys want to throw some prayer hands into the chat as well, that will be fine. Let's just do a little quick moment of silence for all of those that lost their lives, unfortunately, in New Orleans the other day. So, quick moment of silence. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, very sad to hear that for sure. Not cool. Definitely not cool. Critical, 1 p.m. Saturday, January 4th right now. There you go. Happy New Year. You're already into Saturday, which means that in 2 hours on our time, tomorrow, you're going to be able to see my new review. So naturally, that'll be obviously for the next day for you at the same time. But shout outs to you there, Paul. I appreciate you and God bless you. I hope you're doing well. As I know you are over there in Japan doing what you do. And obviously you guys need to be checking out Paul's content. It's always something great. New season of the Burger Bros and all that good stuff as well. All the latest content. It's really, if you want to see some really fun stuff on the other side of the globe, so to speak, that's some cool stuff. Critical has always been trend setting and leading with that over the years and just does a great job. Definitely does a great job for sure. Let's see. Alex, don't you mean we'll just pivot? Yes, the way Ross from Friends said it. Yes, when they, except I'm not carrying a sofa up the steps this time, Alex, but yes, we're going to pivot. If things don't change, we'll go from there as well. Sammy, I missed you too, my friend. I'm glad you're doing okay. Otherwise, naturally, but it's a new year, the beginning. Again, it's what we make it. You know, we got to change certain habits and things like that. And if you don't, it's going to be just the regular old year that you had last year. So make sure you try and do some things differently to start your year off right. So we have things to look back on for sure with that. So good stuff. Klon Go, Fire Ranch sauce from Taco Bell is the best. Yes, best of the three for sure. You know, the jalapeno honey mustard wasn't bad. It doesn't really kind of scream Taco Bell. It's just a spicy honey mustard. I get it. But yeah, the Fire Ranch, the Hidden Valley action was a pretty good thing. Randy, Ian, have you tried the new A&W ice cream sundae soda yet? I have not, actually. I have not. I was actually at my local market a couple of days ago, actually, right after on New Year's. And I kind of look around for things and I didn't see that at all. But then again, a lot of these stuff from like the market things and stuff that you see that come out there, we're so late in getting those. So I don't know. It's one of those things. Clown Go, want to know what my favorite thing I'm excited for this year? The freaking McDonald's snack wrap returns. Yes, I used to get the grilled ones. I mean, the crispy ones were good too, but they had the one with the basic, just the ranch, the shredded cheddar, and the lettuce. I used to get that all the time. So I'm excited to just be able to review it again when it comes back. So we'll have to see. Carlos Cardenas, what is going on with you? Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything. Like I said, will there be a replay of the live chat? Yes, 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 of course there will be. You're going to find this one on Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I launch all the new content around that time frame there. So absolutely there. Shout outs to you there, Carlos. Shout outs to you there. Michael Domayer, 25 degrees in Detroit right now. Welcome to winter, my friend. It is chilly for us too here. And when I say chilly, like in the upper 50s. So it's still kind of chilly. So I'm kind of glad that I have this on that I have, you know, that I'm wearing. But still, absolutely, it is really, it's really a little chilly over here, at least for us, considering. Lynn Sanger, what's going on? I'm late to the party. It's okay. Fashionably late. It is all right. Let's see. Hibiscus Hebai, I think it said. Can't wait. Great to see you. Thanks so much for jumping on, and I appreciate all you guys with the prayer hands for sure. Larry, how can I get the viral TikTok pizza? I went to Domino's and asked about their viral TikTok pizza. They've never heard of it. Well, you have to get it over at Papa John's if you're going to do that, at that version of it at least, actually, and configure it the way that I have it written in the description for you guys there as well. You may have to kind of put something together and maybe take an existing promo and just add to it. So it may give you a little bit more of it may be a little bit more expensive at the same time by doing it that way, but that's really the only way, because they don't have that discount code anymore, Larry, from Domino's to give it to you for that 14 and change, which is what it was before. So it's going to be a little bit on the expensive side, but it is highly delicious and highly worth it for sure. Randy, you know, I was looking for I saw at the store actually when I went was just the regular 7-Up flavor and 7-Up Zero. So I didn't see any of that at all. Like I said, it's always very, very light. By the time I get it, it's usually like it's old news, it feels like. So there's really nothing I can do. I'm trying, but we'll have to see. Let's see, Armando Baron Gaming, what's going on? Have you heard Donald Trump is coming to office? Yep, that's right. He's going to be sworn in on the 20th. I think they have to certify the election on the 6th, I believe. So we'll see with that there. And yes, still, I haven't seen the Shirley Temple either, Grumble Ben. It's just like I said, it seems like it's been out for a minute, and I still haven't seen it over here at all. It's kind of ridiculous. It really is. And yes, the boneless chicken wings, the boneless nugs, Muhammad, I know, definitely there. You'll see that in the channel. You know that I'm going to be giving that a go. That'll be something I'll swing back for as well. And yes, they do have that $6 meal as well too, on the top of the breakfast goodies that are there. So we'll have to see. Klon Go, I would love to see the return of the Burger King mac and Cheetos. Oh, mac, absolutely. It's been a minute since I've had some. Absolutely. I would love to see that too. I would love to see that. Still one of the biggest reviews on my channel, actually. And that was from like 2016, I think, when that came out. Drew, when's Denny's senior menu review? I don't want to step on your toes, Drew. I know you got that plan. So you let me know when your your release schedule is for that. And I'll make sure to do something off the regular menu, and we'll kind of work together. What do you think? I know they take AARP there. I know they do. Lynn, it's 5 here in Minnesota, presumably more. Wow, really? That's nuts. That is nuts. And Armando, yes, I've seen what the IHOP pancake of the month is as well. It escapes me, but I saw something for it on social media with that too that way. And I haven't done an IHOP review, I don't think ever. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. Carlos Cardenas, what are the new items over at Jack in the Box? Take a look at my latest review. We've got a couple of new Jack Wraps. We have some new boneless wings with a new flavor and some new boba teas, lemonade combos as well. I think they have a classic something and something called a fizz, a lemonade fizz or something like that. So we'll have to see. But good times, definitely good times. Let's see here. Speaking of collabs, any collabs in the near future? Well, my doors are open for sure. Like I said, guys, the reason why you don't see too many collabs, I think I've mentioned in the past, is because I am constantly in communication with a lot of my other contacts for all the content that you see on my channel. So anything I can fit in between that, I'll gladly try and do naturally as well. But a lot of the stuff is usually things that are not out just yet. So I'm just basically building the content for all the new things. And then in between that, there may be something I want to check out. So I make it a point to give that a go. But I'm always down for that as well. But I know a lot of peeps in the community are just there. Everyone's kind of busy doing their thing, and it's obviously after the holidays. So let's just see how the year goes as we get into this here as well. So, but I'm definitely open to it for sure. I believe the last collab I did was with number 6 with Cheese, actually, which we did a few months ago for the Hot Ones collab. I think that was like during the summertime though of last year. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I'm definitely open. I'm definitely open for it. Larry, how far do you live from the net retro? About 10-15 minutes tops if there's no traffic. It's actually not bad. Not bad. Lynn, I can't remember if you've done the BK Melt yet. Actually, I've done all of them. They're actually just bringing those out again before. Take a look at my Burger King playlist here on the channel. You'll see all kinds of goodies on there for you. There's plenty of them. They may be known as, I think, the cheesy bacon. They're pretty much the same things, and also the original ones that you'll see on there as well. So we'll have to see. Drew coming back with it. Yes, you've used your AARP discount at Denny's last week. But I didn't go to Denny's last week, so that wasn't me. I don't know who you saw. I was with family. I've had people from out of town. Believe me, we were not at Denny's last week. I guarantee you. I promise you that. All right, guys, it's time for me to grab the review because I definitely want to check this out. And this is going to be pretty interesting. I think you guys may have an idea of what it is when you see it. But I'm excited to give this a go because I can't see it being bad at all. I really can't. So let me go run and do what I got to do. Should you guys wish to do what you need to do, now is the time to do that. So go grab a drink, go use the restroom, grab some food, whatever it is you want to do. Pet a puppy, whatever it is. I will be back in about a minute, not even, and then we'll get it going here. The first stream of 2025 here on Peep This Out Reviews, and I am so glad to have each and every one of you guys here watching with me and experiencing it live with me as we go. And for the replay, if it's new for you, it's definitely going to be something fun to check out. So with that, do what you got to do, and I'll be right back. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
All right, guys, we are back. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long for you. Let me give you guys a little bit of love here because you know I love you all here in the chat. You already know what it is. I'm so happy. I'm going to celebrate with you guys here. We'll do some fanfare in there as well. Always keeping it 100. You already know where I'm coming from. I love all you guys greatly. And let me do some more hearts over here as well too for you guys. It's great to see all of you as well. And Michael, yes, I haven't headed over to Walmart just yet so far this year. I know that they've got the new Sriracha Doritos action. My boy, The Endorsement, actually has got his review out on one of those as well. So do jump on over to the Endorsements site over there as well. Let them know Ian K sent you, of course. And I definitely don't want to watch that video just yet because I want to try those. So watch for that goodness at some point as well. But I will be making my way over to Walmart in the next few days. Probably into this coming week at some point. My weekend is kind of packed actually, tomorrow and Sunday already there. But a lot of hearts, a lot of love for all of you guys. I'm just so grateful again to be on here with you guys, and I consider it a privilege to be able to do this, and I have so much fun doing it naturally there. Let's see, Armando, just real quick here. Have I been to the Rose Parade? Yes, actually, I walk up to the corner and I see it every year. So it's very easy. I live very, very close to what it is, for sure. So yes, it was a beautiful situation for sure. I do like the fact that Cal Poly, Cal State system, Cal Poly, where I graduated, they had a really cool float, looked like kind of like a dragon thing on the back there as well. I love all those crazy animatronic things. As well. I'm definitely down with it. Drew thinks we're going to be reviewing Subway. Oh no. Julie Laura, cereal or soda and some snacks. Am I that predictable? Really? I thought about cereal because I saw something actually quickly today. I had to run into the store real fast for something, and I saw they had Kit Kat cereal, and I was like, ooh, that's definitely something. But I had just done a situation for you guys cereal wise, and I'm like, I can't start off the year with cereal. Come on. No, we're definitely not going to be doing that for sure here. A couple of things here before we get started. Alex, several weeks ago, I had a chance the bacon and cheese version of the ghost pepper chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Yeah, I believe that's still on the menu, as well as the caramel apple cheesecake. I did all of that on my channel. Yes, yes, yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. My streamlined format's going to make it, like I said, a lot easier for me to get things out quick and do what I have to do there, so I can film pretty much. I film a lot anyway, so it's going to be kind of cool to be able to get it done quicker and you know, move on to the next thing there as well. Carlos, got any plans for new movies coming out for 2025? You know, nothing that I'm really looking forward to so far yet this year, with the exception of Superman, which I know is getting a few, obviously it's too early to say anything, but obviously people are saying they're a little worried about, you know, oh, the first test screenings for it there. I mean, they have to do those things and then make the changes. So from what I hear, they're going to be doing some reshoots here in Los Angeles somewhere. So we'll see what happens there. And Cheryl Peterson, yes, do I ever go to the Hat? Yes, I do, at least twice a month, believe it or not. I do get a pastrami sandwich and a small side of onion rings. That's kind of like my cheat meal that I enjoy, with the little Heinz packets for the horseradish sauce. You have to experience it with the horseradish sauce action there as well. There, I gotta say, it's a lovely situation. My brother-in-law at the time definitely showed me up on that one there, and I really appreciated him doing that, because it really, I can't have it any other way. Every bite I need to put some of that Heinz horseradish on my pastrami from the Hat, and of course the chili cheese fries once in a while too. You already know it's a banging situation. You already know. All right, so let me jump on down over here real quick. Let's see, Panda Person, what's going on? What are we talking about? We're going to be getting into a review right now, guys, and I think it is time, because I am in the mood for this. I am definitely, when I saw this was coming out, I'm like, you know what? I think I reviewed this a while back, and I did actually as an official review on my channel. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to actually have this on social media in a little bit more detail. So we'll do a little bit something here. So you'll probably see this over on like TikTok, or you'll see it on my Facebook.com/Peep This Out show page in the next few days or so here. But I wanted to preview it naturally for you guys, because like I said, YouTube is the bread and butter, and this is the mothership after all. And I gotta say, I'm excited to give this a shot. So without further ado, it is definitely 2025, and I know on 2024 most of you guys probably got loaded like I kind of did. It was kind of a wild night, but Oreo is coming out with their variation, and how very apropos to have something starting off the new year, guys. Oreo Loaded. This was $5.50. And these things look like they are seriously packed right now. So you already know what it is when it comes to Oreo. This is definitely going to be a banging situation already here. And for those of you guys who have clicked the link down below and jumped right to the review, it is time to get it going for you guys. Here we have the Oreo Loaded Cookies. now with Oreo cookie crumbs on the inside of a triple dose, it looks like, of cream. So you guys may remember I did something called the Most Oreo, I think it was maybe like a year or two ago. This is essentially that, it looks like, but it's Oreo within Oreo. So kind of lazy, yeah, but at the same time, it's the classic Oreo, which there is no substitute. So you know this has got to be a ridiculous situation. If you agree that Oreo is going to be the bomb in this form like this, give me a thumbs up or give me some cookies here in the chat, because I can tell you this can't be bad, guys. An overabundance of cream and a whole boatload of Oreo crumbs mixed in. So very easy for them to make this, all right? I mean, I'm expecting this to be banging. And just so you know, 2 cookies is 180 calories, so 90 calories a piece. When you consider 1 Oreo is 70 calories, that's not too bad when you think about it. 140 calories typically for 2. So I see it is what it is with that. So I'm not hating on it at all. We've got a bunch of cookies coming up into the chat here right now, starting off with Michael Domer. I appreciate that. But guys, this is going to be crazy here. I love the fact that the brand itself is just loaded with so many different variations of this action right over here. Make sure you guys can scan that screen right over there. Scan that little QRB. It'll take you in for more of the goodies over there to customize your own action. Hashtag unsponsored, but of course I like to help whenever I possibly can. Oreo Thins, Oreo Mini, Oreo Cakesters. You get your Oreo ID. You get your Oreo on is what it is. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. The all new Oreo Loaded. Man, this just can't be bad. It really can't. So I'm gonna give you guys the first look like I always do, and we'll get it going. So let's rock it out. Take a look. Do they look ridiculous? Because I can't see it yet. And yeah, these are fat. Wow. Ooh, Nelly, look at this action. Oh man, it smells like delicious Oreo action already here. Wow, I am already feeling it. I am already feeling this. I'm all about this life right now. This is, guys, this is just fun to do. It's fun to do online. It's fun to do in general. It's fun to do because I'm experiencing something not necessarily brand new with you, but it's something familiar in a brand new way, I guess is one way to put it there. So let's bring it up. Take a look. It is a fat cookie of classic Oreo action right there. And let's give this a go. This just can't be bad. I mean, it can't. Look at all of this cream. That is just craziness right there. Look at that. That is just, oh, that is crazy. Ooh, you so thick. All right, let me go for a little bit of cream on this first here, and then we'll give it a go. I'm going to do 2 of these naturally, because obviously we're going to have to do a little bit dunk action and some milk. You can't have Oreos without milk. There is no review out there that should be done without milk. You need to be dunking these. It's just a prerequisite, right? So let me just try this cream out first here. We'll give it a go, and let's peep this out, shall we? 2025 in effect for you officially now here on the channel. This is the future, guys. We're in 2025. It's crazy. Wow. That's a lot of cream. That's a lot of cream. And the grains, you can kind of taste the chocolatey crumbles in there as well. Very easy to come out with something, and this should be just a hot seller right out the gate for them, because guys, there's no substitute for the original Oreo. No matter what other flavor they come out with, this is always the OG. It's always the best. Let's peep this out. Chocolate and cream overload. Wow. This has to be, I think, the best version of the Oreo I think I've ever had. By far. The cream, you can see the crumbles in there. It's basic. It gets the job done. I almost lost it there. The cream, oh my God. You know, even one of these is thick. It's heavy. But you know what? I'm here for it. Wow. Yep. I may bring a few over to Funky Fresh and Noel, mi familia, but I'm keeping most of these. I'm telling you right now. All right. Wow. This is a nice way to start off the new year. Little Oreo action. And even better when we do a badunk-a-dunk into a Peep This Out Reviews mug right over here. Let's give this a shot. Guys, very, very tasty. I know this is going to come alive ridiculous, but that's a huge amount of cream. Let me just do that again. It's a little up there. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. If you can imagine the hearts falling down like on my videos, it's the best version of Oreo by far. By far. If you love the overabundance of cream on this, oh my God. Thicker than a Snicker? It's up there. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the way to have it by far. It really is. They're going to sell so many of these. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Wow. All right, let's wrap this one up. You know what the rating's going to be on this. Wow. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what your favorite Oreo is. You know what mine is? That is crazy. Oh man, I almost feel like I want to do another one, but I gotta chill because I want to make those last. Oh my God, that is an easy recommendation. Guys, do me a quick favor, drop some comments down below. Let me know what your favorite flavor of Oreo is. If it's not the OG, I'd be real surprised if it wasn't. But wow, that is something else. The flavor is off the chart on this one. I love the actual amount of cream on the inside of it. The cookie crumbles. Man, I still have more of the creamy action right there. There's just a lot of goodness with that. Easy recommendation, 10 out of 10. Or if Drew reviews these and he likes them, we'll say an 11 out of 10 out there because it is really very strong. It's legit OG Oreo flavor on steroids. So that's really the best thing out there. Anything else that comes out right now, I think is going to have a really hard time living up to the classic OG, especially if they start in January like that. It's going to be interesting to see what they do after that point because, man, I'm good after that, believe it or not. Just like I said, one of those, it's thick, boy. It's definitely thick. So I'm definitely digging it. 10 plus out of 10 on that. Delicious Oreo flavor, easy recommendation. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought. It's easily worth your time. If you see these anywhere, like a Target, wherever your store is, if you can get it for less than $5.50, even at $5.50, believe it or not, I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that right now. I can't even tell you. So, you know, I don't get excited about cookies live this way, that way, but with Oreo, it holds a special place in my heart because I've loved it ever since I'm a kid. So to have an overabundance of it with Oreo crumbles in the cream, and it's like a triple dose of the cream on top of it, yeah, very dangerous on that one. I'd love to see a gluten-free version right there because I think that would be kind of cool. But on its own, it's super delicious. Super, super delicious. Oh my God, goodness there. James Morrison, real quick here. Being as we're going into the new year, please tell us about your exercise routine. Daily cardio and for how long a day? Yes, so usually about an hour. Sometimes an hour, hour and a half, depending. I do kind of like a fast walk naturally. I used to do kind of like a jogging thing, but I kind of want to preserve my joints. But usually like a super fast walk to kind of get my thing going there, to get my heart rate up as well. I do have some, I used to do more stuff at the gym naturally there, but ever since the pandemic with everything too that way, I just have a weight set that I use at home. So I have a workout routine that I do as well. So I definitely stay, you know, in terms of the movement aspect of it there, as well as kind of keeping a generally an okay diet as well. I usually don't eat much past 9 o'clock typically. I've been kind of limiting that for the most part for the last few months now. Here and there, sometimes I do. I usually break tradition on Fridays for obvious reasons after streaming because I tend to get hungrier after talking for an hour. So a little bit of that there as well. But I do manage all my macros on my FitnessPal app that I use and pretty much just kind of watch, you know, what's going on there as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like the Golden Oreos claw, but not as much as the OG. Definitely not as much as the OG. Let's see here. Larry. My brother says you're a weird food review. All right, then. At least I'm garnering a response, but that's okay. It's all right. I don't mind. Let's see, the Big Aristotle. What's the variety here? Triple stuff? It feels like that. Honestly, the double stuff is still pretty thick as well, but there's something about that that's just an overabundance there. And when they say loaded, that really is a nice kind of rebrand of the Most Oreo as well. So I dig it. I definitely dig it. Max. And wowee, shut my mouth and slap your grandma. It's so good, you'll slap your mama. Yeah, very, very tasty. I gotta tell you, very, very tasty. Let's see here. Klongo, besides the OG Oreo, what's your favorite top 3 flavors? You know what? There was an ultimate chocolate one I did, which I absolutely loved here on the channel. There was a maple one that I did, and I think there was a pancake one, which was another variation of the maple, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was something along those lines there as well, but I love chocolate like that. So the chocolatey ones always get my vote for sure. So really, really tasty with that as well. And just in case you guys are wondering here, how many come in the box or the package, because they're larger, 10 servings. So there's 20 cookies in here. They used to be 30 that they did, and they've been going down and down and down ever since. But because there's so much cream on the inside of these, it limits the amount of space that they can put in the package. So I get it. I totally get it. Yes, the red velvet Oreos, those are good too, Armando. Absolutely. Absolutely. Larry Nguyen, the way you eat your cookies. How else do you eat them besides on their own or dipping them? Alex, do these Oreos get a 5 big booms from your boom, 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 boom? Like the Costco guys say? Yeah, those guys. Yeah, they're up there. It's really up there. It really is. Like, guys, it's the best Oreo. Outside of the OG Oreo, it's an overabundance of that on steroids. It really is. So, delicious stuff there as well. Mini Oreos are okay. They're just that. I think I've tried those once in the past, but it's not something I would buy if I'm going to have the regular ones. I'm about 6'3", so the mini things like that don't really do anything for me. So yeah, I do like the regular stuff there for sure. Carlos, sorry Ian, I'm too sleepy. No worries. I appreciate you jumping on. I appreciate you as always, Carlos. You already know what it is. And yes, the dark chocolate Oreos for sure. You know, Mike, ever since when I go over to Target, I always see they still have the Java chip ones. They have the peanut butter pie. Kind of like the irregular flavors that they have, their regular lineup, so to speak, there as well. So I've been kind of tempted to do the peanut butter one. It's been a minute since I've had those. Alex, yes, Jimmy Carter passing away at 100 years old. Really, really wild. Did a lot of great things when he was president, although not as popular with some of the things that happened during his time in the 80s, early 80s, I should say. But obviously became more of an international figurehead afterwards, and a lot of humanitarian causes that he was involved with. So he was definitely somebody well respected and well liked, I think more so after his presidency than during. I remember I was a little kid when he was president. Naturally, I think I was like 7 years old when he was when he was in there as well. So yeah, it's been a minute since he's been there, but 100 years old is an amazing thing. I mean, born in 1924. I mean, guys, that's crazy to think about. 100 years old. It's wild. Let's see here. Drew, Big Aristotle, fudge covered Oreos are the apex in the form. Yes, definitely tasty with the fudge action on there as well. And Claw, Twinkle Oreo, possibly would you try? I would. Or the Twinkie, is it Twinkie Oreo? Or Twinkle Oreo? I think it's Twinkie. They did something possibly with that. I mean, I'm always thinking like chocolate covered, you know, Twinkies, which are chocodiles or something, but I'd love to see like that. Kind of like the Cakesters, if anything there, Claw. Those are actually good, which I actually did here on the channel. It wasn't too bad. I think it was the peanut butter ones I did there originally. Red Velvet Reese's peanut butter cups now too. Yep, of course. I'm noticing that all the stuff for Valentine's Day is coming into the stores already. So they waste no time, guys. As soon as it's over, it's on to the next holiday, and then right after that, it's going to be St. Patty's Day, and then we're going to go into Easter. And then graduation and summertime, and then naturally Halloween stuff rolls in there again, and then we just keep rinse, cycle, repeat. You know, it's one of these things here over and over and over again. So craziness there. Let's see. Not a fan of mint ice cream. I've seen the mint Oreos. I've seen those actually, Armando, but I'm not a fan of the minty stuff if I can help it. I do some things once in a blue moon, but not my favorite. Max, oh man, Jimmy Carter, what president, but now he's gone. Yep. Yep, the only presidents left, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Trump, and Joe Biden. Yep. The usual ones. Thin Oreos are not bad. Definitely not bad on those. Epic Berserker, Happy New Year as well. It was my 35th birthday on New Year's Day. Wow, that's a party every year for you, my friend. So, you know, it's a little belated, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Epic Berserker. Happy birthday, belated to you. Health, happiness, and success. And again, that's a party every year for you. I'm pretty envious. That's awesome. Outside of New Year's Day or New Year's Eve even, Halloween is awesome. You know, if you're born on Halloween, imagine that. That's always a party too there. So good times, definitely good times with that. Shout outs to you there. I appreciate you joining us tonight. Thanks so much for jumping on. Max, by the way, Justin Timberlake's birthday is coming up on January 31st and he'll be 44. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. James, believe it or not, I'm already seeing Halloween stuff in stores. You know, I retweeted on my Twitter, actually, Michael Myers, something with Michael Myers, like, you know, Happy New Year. I'll see you in 9 months or something like that. Whatever it is that I put on there. Whenever I see stuff like that, I laugh because it's just hilarious to me. Halloween never goes away. You already know that's a year-round thing for me. I absolutely love it. I really do. I really do. Klongo, in 2 days, Halloween will be 300 days, and I'm counting down, and I'm already looking forward to it. I'm already looking forward to it. And yes, Drew, I do want to check out Time for Easter Peeps soon as well. They do have the cookies and cream Breyers Peeps that are going to be coming out. I think some places may be getting them already. I'm excited to actually do those as well too. Of course, we'll be doing some Peeps for that. You have to do it. You have to do it. All right, so guys, let me take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you guys. I can't believe how fast this hour went by. This has been so quick, the first stream of the year, and I'm so glad to christen it with something loaded to maybe kind of remind you guys of how you guys were on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, as well as Oreo really hitting the first salvo, opening with a really awesome version of their main product line here from Oreo. So really tasty. I'm so glad that I have that. As well worth the $5.50 that I paid for it, and I'm very much excited to give that a go there as well there. Epic Berserker, no worries. I'm glad I can do that for you. Whenever I see those birthdays coming up, or if it just passed, I got to acknowledge it for you. Definitely, I want to give you that positivity and keep it out there. Lara, your address is the White House? Come on now. We'll see you. Good times there, good times. But guys, let me just again take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you for helping kick off 2025 in style. I appreciate you jumping here on the stream tonight. To all my peeps who are watching on Facebook.com/Peep This Out Show, finding ways to try and incorporate content that you guys, or comments I should say, that you guys may be posting over there into the stream. So let me try and continue to work on that. I really want to try and get that up and running so we can have everybody together. But to all of you guys who are watching on that platform, thank you so much for your love and support there as well. Watching all the content I've been posting every single day on that Facebook page since April of last year, if you can believe that, guys. Not one day is missed if you go back in time. So you have plenty of content. A lot of my older stuff from back in the days mixed in with the new stuff that I come out with. So you guys always have a mix of everything. And the live streams are being double streamed from YouTube over to Facebook at the same time. So guys, I'm a one-man show, and I appreciate the love and support for what you guys do, and I greatly appreciate it. So good times. And this year is going to be the year for everybody here on the stream right now. Whatever 2024 was for you, we're going to make it even better. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be bolder. Whatever you're thinking of doing for this year, don't think, just do, just start. You know, that's the biggest thing. Trial by fire, and just adjust and do what you have to do. Like I always say, you can't change the motion of the ocean, but you can adjust your sails accordingly. So 20% what happens to you, 80% how you react to it. And I'm trying to keep that focus up there as well. So do the same thing that I'm going to try and do right now, and just keep yourself busy, keep yourself pushing forward. Shoot for those stars, because naturally you'll land among the clouds. Set the bar very high for yourself. and then you'll eventually make some progress. The goal is to keep it positive and keep it moving, and we're going to do it together, and we're going to keep pushing each other forward there. So I appreciate you guys jumping on tonight. Definitely share the stream out with all the peeps that you know. If you haven't already, if you're catching me on the replay, thank you so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should be doing that, because there's a lot of good stuff coming this year. There's brand new content almost every other day or so, give or take. Here is brand new content every single week, so lots to look forward to. Clown Go, we are the Peep crew. You are the Peep familia is what you are. So I appreciate y'all jumping on. To all the peeps who may be kind of hanging out back in the cut there and not acknowledging here in the chat, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love and support and the views naturally here on the channel. And we'll kind of go from there. I can tell you, though, I will be off next Friday because I do have some plans. And usually the beginning of the month is usually when that usually happens, I should say. So watch for the content either way to be rolling. So I'll see you guys the Friday after next, this one coming up next week, I should say. And then you'll see me after that, and we'll be back on schedule. So lots to look forward to as always. And of course, content, all the good stuff that's going to be coming your way as we get into it. Because guys, there's a lot of stuff. The machine just keeps going. It just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. So let me jump over here to the chat real quick here. Let's see here. Come on back in 2 weeks and see you. Excellent, Randy. I appreciate you. Max, bye for now. Michael Domayer, stay frosty. You as well. Literally, you are. It's crazy. 25 degrees out by you in Chi-Town, which is nuts. Clown Go, it's been a blast. Always a blast to chill out with the Peep crew. Thanks for the content as always. Looking forward to more. Let's have a great 2025. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And lots more positivity and a lot of really great things to look forward to as well. Briar's Cookies and Cream Peeps are exclusive to Walmart. Like I said, I'm going to be headed over to Walmart to get a few things, and hopefully I'll find those as well as the Doritos goodies as well too there. So shout outs to you there, Michael. I appreciate the update on that as well. And I think that's it for now. All right, very cool, very cool. Alex, had a chance to try the Wendy's goodness over there. Absolutely, that's awesome holiday goodness right there as well too. Good things to look forward to, always from Wendy's. Good things in there as well. So, all right, so with that, guys, you have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing week coming up. Watch for more content coming out 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, Saturday, the 4th of January, and then you have on the 5th. This replay will be up for you as well at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. And most likely something coming on Monday for you as well too there. And then naturally we're kicking into the week already. So lots to look forward to, lots of fun stuff coming your way. And I can't wait to share it all with you guys as always, as we're back to normal here on the channel, but with a new coat of paint as well. And that includes the streaming platform stuff as well too. And we'll see about changing a few things here too as time goes by. But I'm going to baby step you into it because I don't want to do like a drastic change right away. But the biggest thing is naturally 4K content, of course, for resolution, and also to kind of improve things and to kind of, get things a little bit more current at the same time, and also to have a little bit more fun, to shake it up just a little bit. So we'll try some things and we'll see how this goes. So shout outs to you there, James Morrison. Sleep just as important as exercise. Absolutely. Get lots. Makes all the difference. Nighty night. You as well, James. I appreciate you as well. And Claw, I appreciate all of the camaraderie with the emojis. You rock, man. You really do. So, all right, let me jump on over here real quick. This is Ian K officially closing out the live stream for the first one, I should say, of 2025, January 3rd. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So just in case I'm losing it right now because I'm thinking about these cookies that I want to have. Let's just start over real quick because I'm tripping right now. Hold on one second. That really went really bad. And with that, it's Ian K officially closing out the live stream for January 3rd. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Good times, everybody. Yes, cookie overload. It absolutely was. It absolutely was. The sugar on that, which is wild. So I love all you guys. I appreciate the love and support to all my peeps you here in the chat and watching abroad. Thank you so much for jumping on. And I will definitely catch you on the next stream here in a couple of weeks. So again, not next Friday. I'll still put something up on Friday to let you know that I'm actually not going to be there tonight when you see this actually for the next Friday. But after that, you will see we'll be back to in business as well. So shout outs to you there. I love all of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing weekend. And with that, peace. I'm out.